Welcome to another episode of the vlog. Thought I would just run through tacking up my horse to go ride, just to show you what kind of stuff I use and just my process. So I've got Diesel caught and just standing here in the barn, and we'll get started. So first thing I always do is pick out his feet just to make sure we've got 4 shoes, there's no rocks, no other issues with his feet or legs, anything like that. So we'll do that. So I used to, like when I first started getting into horses, I would curry my horses and then use just like a stiff flick brush and get them all brushed. I've gotten lazier over the years. Honestly, look like okay, he looks good. Moving on. So I use a 5-star saddle pad. I think this is, I'm pretty sure it's a 3/4 inch. It looks pretty thick to me. Just a wool pad. I need to clean it very, very badly. I absolutely love this pad. So that's that. And then of course my saddle. I ride in, this is a Western Rawhide reining saddle. And I use a Professional's Choice, just a fleece cinch. The previous owner of Diesel, she had this saddle fitted to him, and she was selling it when she was selling Diesel, and I liked it, so I bought it when I bought Diesel. Came as a package deal, so that was kind of cool. So all I had at the time was my barrel saddle, which I have come to realize is I just don't sit in it as good as I do this saddle. I don't tighten my cinch up all the way. I just tighten it up enough so it's not going to move around. I'll walk him up to the arena and then I'll tighten it up there. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen when I got this new bit. So this is just a correction bit. It's from the Bob Avila line, Professional's Choice, and then just weaver, headstall, and reins. These are just like harness leather. They're fairly thick. I am in love with these reins though. Absolutely love these reins. For leg protection. I've got classic equine bell boots, which I wear these. I put these on every time I ride. So they just protect. I'm especially concerned about the back of his feet. If he overreaches with his back feet, especially because he has shoes on the back, just protects him from overreaching. Because Junior actually did in the pasture one time overreach and basically cut off one of the part of the back of his foot. Not great. And today I plan on doing quite a bit of lateral work with Diesel, crossing over his legs and stuff. So I am going to put, these are Classic Equine's Legacy 2 boots, just to protect his legs in case he hits himself or whatever when he's moving sideways. So he is ready to go. I don't put the bridle on his face until we get up to the arena, so I'll just lead him up with the halter on, and then once we're in the arena, I'll put the bridle on, and then we'll be good to go. If it looks a little hazy in today's videos, it's because it is. There's wildfire smoke going on today. It smells disgusting out. Not great for anybody's lungs, so I'm not sure how much loping we're gonna do today, just because it is, the air quality is not great, but we will do what we can. So we're in the arena now, and this is, so Diesel's walked from the barn, so now I'll go ahead and tighten up the cinch. And I thread my latigo through the rings. I have enough to do that. I used to put it through the slot here, but I often found that I just ended up with it coming undone and then just flopping below, so this just keeps it neat and tidy. I just have a nylon latigo, so it's not super bulky or anything like that. So with a leather latigo, it might be a bit too much bulk and could impact your leg placement. And then we'll put on his bridle. Yeah, and then we're good to go. So I will get him warmed up and start working on some drills and whatnot. Diesel and I had a really good ride. He got nice and sweaty, and yeah, we worked on a few different things. We mostly worked on half pass, and we did a bit of transitions, and we also worked on a little bit with flying lead changes. And flying lead changes is the one thing that's like, we have not gotten it yet. And it's just one of those things that I know we'll get it at some point, but we just haven't gotten it yet. And I'm trying to do a ton of prep work to make it easier for us to do that maneuver. But it's really frustrating in the meantime. Like, I haven't tried a flying lead change in at least a couple weeks at this point, and so it just felt good today. He felt like he was really moving forward and off my legs more than he has, so I thought I would try them, and did not go quite the way I had hoped. So it's just one of those things where it's just, I know we'll get it, but I want it now. But he's so good, he's so patient, and just does what I ask, except in the case of flying lead changes. And yeah, other than that, it was a really good ride. The smoke just, like, I can feel it in my nose and stuff. It's just so gross outside. So we rode for about 40 minutes, and then it's super hot too. So he got nice and sweaty, as you can see. But yeah, that's kind of it there. Diesel always makes a mess of his, I feed him Hoffman's, I think it's called Elite Performance Ration or something like that. He always makes a mess, so he's always eating off the floor. So I'm just letting him finish that up. Today is the first day I will be feeding them hay because the grass is gone at this point. It's September 10th today, so I feel like that's super early to be starting to feed hay, but it kind of is what it is. And yeah, we'll tuck these guys in for the night. Hi. Alright, so I think I'm going to end the video there for today, short and sweet. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to check out my podcast, Strong in the Saddle, and give me a follow on Instagram, also Strong in the Saddle. And until next time. Remember, it's always a good day to try.